Good afternoon. My name's Barbara Gray. This is Paul Church.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday.
Welcome to Clarity Crafts here in the UK. And this afternoon, we've got a great little hour or so lined up for you.
We have indeed. We're going on the Orient.
Well, the thing is, it's Japan month in March here at Clarity. And so we thought this afternoon we'd slow things down, get you involved, and also have a little look at the latest launches thus far.
Yes.
Just have a little regroup, a little recap.
There we go. Gracie's in the room with you, all the way next door. As she said, the sound is great.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
Yes, so let's have a look. We'll wait for our friends to come in.
Yeah.
We've got obviously March. Let's see, it's coming up now. Coming towards the middle of March already.
We are indeed.
It's a galloping, isn't it?
I know. This month's definitely flying through, isn't it?
So
and the sun's shining as well, which helps.
The sun is shining too. And the reason that Grace is over here in the UK is because it's birthday month at the Gray in the Gray family.
It is indeed.
And so I'm 67 on Friday. I know, I am. I'm proud of it too. And let's face it, that you know, it's a privilege. Not what's the expression? It's a privilege not experienced by everybody.
No,
you know. And so, so I'm glad that I got this far, basically.
With many more to come.
Yeah, so 67, it's a magic number. Hands up, who else is 67? Come on. And what I want to know then is, Paul, what did we decide to do?
So literally about 10 minutes ago, Barb said, well, you know what, I'm 67 on Friday. So let's have a look at what we have in the cupboard and let's see what special offers we can do.
That's it. And it has to be something that's easy to pack.
Yeah.
Not expensive to parcel up.
Consumable. It's one of those items that you're going to go to and need all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
And so there we go. I'll let you do the honors on that. Now, because it was last minute, we've got no graphics, but I'll give you the product codes as we go through each of them. Now, normally this item would be £13.49. You have a 67% discount, which means you're saving £9.04, bringing the price down to £4.45. Now, there's no club discount on top of that because, I mean, 67 is a number not to be shouted at. So, so 67% off, and then we'll let Barb do the honours on what it is we've discounted.
Right, so let's have a look. The first thing we want to look at is the first set of stickers. So you'll remember these. These are word sticker collection. What did we say how much this is?
So this is now £4.45. The item number for this collection is 30849.
30849 for Barb stickers.
Yes.
So the way these work is you get two different design sheets, if you like. So you can see here, you get two actually, don't you?
Yeah, you get two. There we go.
Oh, there we are.
Because they've been used.
Yeah, two glass half full in white, and then you get two glass half full in black. So you can see here, this is how the stickers go. They're really good quality. Take a walk on the wild side. There's 8 sheets altogether.
Yeah.
So for example, on this sheet, if we just look, but whatever you get in white, you get in black too, two sheets of. So if we look at this one, you can see, let your hair down and chillax. Teamwork makes the dream work.
What are you trying
Stick
to say?
to the plan.
Let your hair down.
Happy, joyous and free. Make it count. So these are great for mixed media.
Yep.
For card making, journaling. These are just great, aren't they?
And little notelets as well. Perfect for Mini Makes Monday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And they're different size stamps as well, but they're all in this kind of Times Roman font. So here, one day at a time, seek sweetness and wisdom, be kind, be patient, start now. We have good days and growing days. These are all sort of barbarisms, aren't they?
They are indeed.
So you can see you get 2 of that one and 2 of that one. So every one of the sets that we're going to show you now always has 8 sheets of stickers in it. And so that 8 sheets of stickers now, this particular set, instead of being £13.49, it now is 67% less, which makes it £4.45. You save £9.04.
That's amazing.
£9.04.
So
well, I'm only 67 months.
So the item number of that one is 30849. Everything is in the show page, so Grace will pop the link up to that page for you.
So that one's £4.50 less than.
Yeah.
This one, Feel Good Factor. This is great. I remember these. These were in the shack.
They were.
These were so good. And this is also stock permitting, I have to say.
Once the stock has gone,
we had a count up,
gone.
And I said this was good. When does this sale finish?
When would you like it to finish?
Well, my birthday's on Friday, so how about we say midnight Monday?
Midnight Monday is
so a week.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you can see here, you've got your 4 sheets. Let's take a look at the in black and white. I'm here for you. You are my rock. Love is kind. Let's get together. Follow your heart. Harmony. There's so many beautiful. In fact, it says on the front how many. 460 stickers.
Wow.
460 stickers. You are a beautiful person. Everyone smiles in the same language. So, you know, even if you've still got a few of these left.
No, it's definitely the perfect. This I don't think I've ever seen them at this price before.
Never. No. I couldn't think of anything else that we had that would work for to put 67% to it.
Yeah.
You are beautiful. For you, you complete me. Doodled with love. You to me are everything.
Singing's optional or not.
God bless the NHS.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these ones were the Feel Good Factor.
So they came from the shack. So the item number for that is 31048.
Right. So now let's recap. We've got Barb's word sticker collection.
30849.
£4.45.
Yeah.
Then we've got the Feel Good Factor.
31048.
£4.45.
Yeah.
Then we've got the Kiss stickers. These are great.
Yeah. So and this one you've got 460 stickers in
again
there as well.
So this time the font changed, didn't it?
Yes.
So these are great. Keep it simple, silly. Have a great day. Happy birthday. A magical time. Enjoy today. To the sweetest friend. Wishing you lots of happiness. So this is really great for card makers.
Yeah.
2 sheets of them in black as well. So that's 4. Then we've got the Christmassy ones.
Yeah.
Looks like.
So the item number for this one is 31323.
Season's greetings, peace, love and joy always. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, Noel, peace at Christmas. It goes on. Chin up, buttercup, love you lot, sweet pea.
Yep, so that's
you
got
are
a
gorgeous,
of
just
Christmas
a little note.
in there. It's a really nice,
it's great, isn't it?
An essentials one because it covers the different occasions.
Yep, and again, reduced from £13.49 to £4.45. This is how we clear the shelves at Clarity.
I said once this has gone, it has gone.
And also, when they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah.
We won't be running a reprint on these
No.
because they've had their day.
Absolutely.
So that's that. And then last but not least, we've got, these are great. These are...
So Leonie, so she's, on this one, you've got 6 sheets in this collection, 452 stickers.
Yep.
And the item number for Leonie's is 30834.
So these are great. They've got different words on them. So, for example, it's literally an A to Z. You can see here, starts art, adore, ace, and be, beautiful, B, C, D, future, forever, 8, girl, goddess, giggle, go. So these are great, clever little words from Leonie. And it keeps going. Noodle.
Noodle, doodle.
No. Night, and then it goes with optimist. So these are really lovely, actually.
They're nice. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you can hear Leonie saying them, can't you? I'm a round peg in a square hole, and
exactly.
Yeah.
So these are really interesting. Explore, dream, discover, create. Great words. Hey, you are a bit lovely.
And you've got different size fonts in there as well.
What I think as well is when you see the Leonie stickers, what's really good is that they, you know, sometimes instead of looking for a sticker to match the art, look for a sticker and then make the art.
Yes.
You know,
yeah.
These stickers are often your inspiration. They give you an idea.
Good way of looking at it,
and I would say these especially are that kind of, you pick the sticker and then work towards that sentiment.
Yeah, it's a different way of trying to get some inspiration.
Yeah, exactly.
So
we've got, let's go through them one more time and then we'll leave it there. So we've got the Kiss stickers.
Item number 31323.
£4.45.
Leonie's, item number 30834.
£4.45.
Barb's, item number 30849.
£4.45. And then Feel Good Factor.
Item number 31048. So that's £8.90 times 2 is 16. It's about £17.80, isn't it, for all of that?
For all of
and
them.
Considering they're normally £13.49.
Yeah.
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 If my maths added up correctly, it's about that price.
Yeah. Yeah. So 67% off anyway. Happy birthday.
And no club discount, just in case.
No club discount.
To the beginning, oh, it hasn't applied to discount.
But if you were to pop one of the items, the products of the month, into your basket, and then you pop them into your basket, you get double points on them as well.
Yeah, bonus.
So there you go.
Super. Right,
that's the first of the birthday celebrations. Yeah, we've got to start somewhere. I'm off on Thursday, so we've got to crack.
Exactly, and what a perfect opportunity to launch. There we go.
Good. Is it 4 sets in total that are on sale? Yes, it is, darling.
Just those 4. Yes. Right. Okay.
Good.
And we've got a new stamp set to share with our friends.
We do. We do. These are lovely. So can we look at the birds?
Yes.
Just to show what, if we look at the birds and the butterflies,
yeah, we'll do those on the screen.
Then we can explain what the logic is behind it.
Okay. So do you want to look at the bundles?
Yeah. Let's look at the bundles first.
Okay. So we have. We launched this at the beginning of the month, item number 21262. This is Barbara's Love, Dream and Songbirds 2-way overlay stamp, mask and stencil collection. You have a £10 saving on this, bringing the price down to £59.72. So as a Diamond Club member with your 15% off, that brings it down to £50.76. That's a crazy price. For me, that's like an early birthday present right there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And you know, I was just thinking about the stickers as well, because those one-liners. See, I'll show you a trick. I was just looking. The reason I went quiet was because I was looking at my artwork and I thought, cool, wouldn't that sticker look great on that?
On there, yeah.
So we'll show you that in a minute. Anyway, so just think of the rounds.
Yes.
Think of the rounds.
So you've got them in the stamps. You've got the bird ones, which we launched, and then we also revisited the Shack Japanese butterflies.
The butterflies.
Yeah, I didn't do a graphic for that one because we was going to concentrate on those. Birds. So
not to worry. Grace will flag up the.
They're all in the show page.
They're all in the show.
They're all in the show page.
But the idea is the rounds
on the stamps,
and these stamps have been created to fit those rounds.
Yes.
Because it's all about, you know, the thing about messages is like the stickers. Well, you see, the thing about the stickers is because you've got the black always packs a punch, but the white ones, you can colour them in to fit your artwork, you see. But they are the narrative, aren't they? The same as our sentiment stamps are the narrative. They are the reason for the card, if you like. And so with the birds and the butterfly rounds, we thought it would be really nice if we created sentiments that wrap themselves around the designs.
Yeah.
So Jazz put her arty hat on. And these are brand new. Haven't been seen anywhere else. I only got to play with them about half an hour ago.
Exactly.
But you can see here, these are really, really lovely. If we come in a bit closer, there's my set. If we come in a little bit closer on the stamps themselves, there we are. You'll see here, we've got wishing you love, health and happiness. A little bird told me it's your special day. Sending you love and best wishes today. Here's hoping you have a great birthday.
Oh, and they're nice.
They're lovely, 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 lovely font.
Yeah.
And you'll see that each one starts and ends with a dot. These are what I call, well, they're nice little graphics, but they also are brilliant for positioning.
Yes.
And I'll show you a trick how to position them. So if I just give you an example, this is one of the bird rounds, stamped in grey, and then you can see how it's wrapped itself around exactly.
Yes.
So all of these are built to fit the rounds. You can also, of course, just use half like that, which looks really nice.
Because some of the designs extend outside of that circle, don't they?
Yes. So this little tail, for example, is that it comes out, but it doesn't matter. But this looks so pretty just on one side.
I think it's nice just to have that partial sentiment, isn't it?
But you can see here how lovely they look if you stamp them and then you wrap the word just on one side. Yeah. But they also look superb, double down like so.
Yeah.
Now the butterflies are good. Look. So here's one just on the half side, just like that.
Yeah.
Here's hoping you have a great birthday. Or how about this one? Sending you love and best wishes today, all the way around.
And it looks as when it's that finishing touch as well. So if you have gone just for the stamps and either the original Japanese butterflies and flowers, then you've got this now to enhance that collection that you've already got.
But it just looks so pretty, whether you go halfway round like these ones. And the thing is, you can swivel it. You can go there.
You can start it wherever you want, can't you?
Depends where the tail is, or if there's no tail, or you could move the butterfly round a little bit. Like this could move round 30 degrees. The whole thing could move round. So then in that case, on the card, it's actually like that.
Yes, because you can see
the
flowers
and our birthday's at the top.
Yes.
So it's really a great set of stamps.
I think if you're looking for some essential sentiments, and there'll be other stamps that you've got in your collection that these will add that finishing touch to as well.
That's right.
And it's all about sometimes, as you said, like with the stickers, you start with a sticker and then work to your artwork, but it's the sticker is that finishing touch. And with these sentiments, it now adds that finishing touch to the collection.
It adds the story. It's the story, isn't it? It's the narrative. It tells the recipient of the card, if you know why you're sending the card. It lends I think also when the font is so beautiful, it's also artistic. It's like the Japanese writing. It has its own beauty. It adds a real nice flourish, doesn't it? So there you go. These are a brand new set. I really like them. I think they work very well. And the number, as you can see on the screen here, is 12322.
So it's £11.49 plus your club discount. So Diamond Club members, that brings it down to £9.77 with a saving of £1.72.
And I asked myself the question, and I answered the question earlier: can I mix and match them? So if I were going to, like this one where I stamped it up and I wrote, "A little bird told me it's your special day," right? Do I have to repeat the same one? No, I could write, "Here's hoping you have a great birthday." You can mix and match them, right? So wishing you love, health and happiness. And then at the bottom, I could write, "Sending you love and best wishes today." So you can extend the message.
I think that was one of the reasons they were done as a semicircle, so that you could comprise your own. Absolutely. Because if we'd given you the predefined one, it would have been a completely different size set of stamps, wouldn't it? And they'd be predefined, and then you're thinking, oh.
Not only that, but you get twice as many on the sheet.
Exactly.
So you get twice as much bang for your buck as a stamper. So for example, if this were one stamp, you couldn't even get two on an A6. Whereas this way we were able to, you couldn't even put two on an A6 set. Whereas this way you can get 4.
So real value for money.
The joy of stamping is that you can stamp again and again and again.
Absolutely.
So they're worth putting in your basket. This is definitely a sentiments, sticker sale, beautiful stamps.
Really, really nice.
Now, before we start with what's the time? 20 past already. So the product of the month.
Should we do it on the full screen?
If you would.
I shall do that.
It's just to explain to our friends at home.
Okay.
If they're going shopping today. Then if you pop any one of the following 4 items in your basket, then it unlocks double points on everything else you put in your basket.
It does indeed. So the first item in the offering is item number 12304. This is Barbara's Floral Hearts A5 stamp and mask set. £22.49 plus your club discount. Then we have our Barbara's Rose and Petunia Floral Hearts 7x7 stencil duo. Item number 01119, £12.98 plus club discount. Our third offering I can't believe we've got so many this month. Item number 42621, Barbara's Floral Hearts A6 Groovy Plate and Spacer Duo, £12.98.
One of the things that I love about this one, Paul, is that the spacer plate, you know, again, it's about messages.
Yes.
On the main plate, I love you, you're my everything, sending all my love. Thing is, if you're sending from a couple, then that becomes an issue because you're locking him out all the time. So what we've done on the spacer plate, we've got we love you, sending our love from us with love. And that's really, really worth knowing that a lot of our groovy customers and groovy partners, they like sending from two people or the family.
Absolutely.
So I just wanted to flag that up in case you can't read what it says on that spacer. Yeah.
Everyone's tilting their head now. I can see them all at home. They're all tilting their head to read it. So that is your third offering. And then this item has been flying out the door. It's been out of stock for about 18 months, 2 years now. And it's the item number 42624. This is the Rainbow Duo Parchment and Paper Pastel Rainbow A4, £24.99 plus your club saving. So in this new collection, because we print it ourselves, you've got 4 designs and you get 3 sheets of each. That's in both the parchment and the colour intensifier paper as well. So they are any of those items that go into your basket unlocks double points.
Excellent. So I was thinking, right, like having a little get together for an hour. It's good for the head. It's good to get out of your head and get with your hands. So I thought perhaps we'd have a little warm up to start with. Okay. And can you pass me the Japanese blossom papers?
Of course I can.
This is another little, you know, another little thing, just a tiny little thing to pop in your basket, but they're so lovely. In the March, I spoke about it this morning, in the March newspaper, we talked about paper cranes because it's Japan month. And there is also a pack of Japanese blossom papers, which you can see on the screen here. And there are 20 sheets of this beautiful blossom, all these different colour palettes.
Yeah, 5x5. Item number 31964, £9.99 plus your club discount.
And I thought that it would be a really nice idea if I can show you. Look, here's a paper crane. Here's a paper crane chain. Right?
Easy for you to say.
Easy for me to say. I was showing you this in the. See, these newspapers, they go out with every order. So any order you place today, or you placed yesterday or last week, you will be receiving this. Make time to make an origami crane, right? So then most of us crafters have heard of origami, and this is a little paper has energy, a little instruction, right? So you can see the Japanese blossoms there. You can see the examples here. Here they are, my little offerings.
Family. I wonder what it is for a group of cranes.
A flock?
A flock of cranes?
I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't sound right. Flock of sheep, maybe. Right. Scan to fold along with me. So what you can do is you could take a picture of this, and it will take you straight to the YouTube. Or you could go to Clarity Crafts YouTube and you'll see it there as well. So, but what I thought would be really nice if we do it together now. Okay, in real time. So you can always come back here and watch it, or you can go to our YouTube page and watch it. And I thought, Paul, maybe you'd like to have a go.
I would indeed, because I haven't had a go at this yet. So
how about, go on, pick a paper, any paper.
I'm going to go for that
one. The black one.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so the paper, as it comes to you, is, let's just go to the overhead. It's 5x5. And you can see that a 5x5 yields you, what we're going for is this little crane, this bird.
Okay.
Right. So I wonder if this camera is on. Yes. So if we look at the bird there, so that's the target.
Okay.
But let me just show you, because when Linda was down, what we did was I kept making it a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller. So I went down to 4.5, then I went down to 4. I kept making the paper 4 inches square, and then eventually we ended up at 3 inches square.
Did he?
So for the paper chain, you can change the sizes. You can make.
Of course.
What a beautiful mobile,
yes.
right? If you take those ones out and you check the difference between 5x5 and 3x3, you can really see the difference.
And
there.
It's all the same technique. There's nothing different.
No, nothing at
it's
all.
Just the size
just
of the paper.
Size of the paper.
Wow.
But for the sake of starting, I think we ought to start with a 5x5.
Yes,
it's just to get the process in.
Start big.
Start big, and then cut down. One of the things that I do know is our paper is precision cut on a guillotine.
Yeah.
Always check. Even our paper, it needs to be exactly 5x5.
Yeah.
If it's skewed, and the end result won't be as good.
Right. Okay.
And when you're cutting, if you're cutting down to make smaller, make sure it's exactly square. Right. It needs to be square for this to work. Okay, you ready, Paul?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to do mine off camera.
And then you can show us.
And then I can see what happens.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
I won't cheat.
So what you want to do, first of all, is have it facing you. So you're looking at the printed piece.
Yeah.
Yeah? Then what we're going to do, first of all, is go fold diagonally. So you're going to go to the top corner, like so, and then fold it down. So top corner, so now it's white. Yeah?
Yeah.
Give it a good fold. Then open it up again. Are you doing this with me? Hang on. Everyone's like, hang on a minute, I haven't got my paper, I haven't got my paper.
Because there was a free piece in the March newspaper, wasn't there?
There was a free piece in the March newspaper. There was. And did you find it?
I'm sure they did.
Right, so you fold it that way.
Yeah.
Then you open it up, then you fold the other way.
Right.
So hang on a minute. Yeah, that's it. So now you fold the other way. So I've got to concentrate. If I go quiet, it's because I've got to concentrate. So you can see why it needs to be exactly square.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you've got that one and you've got that one.
Yeah.
Now flip it over.
Yeah.
And now go square. So now that is going to go in there and that's going to go to there like that. So now you're going to fold that one like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then that one like that. So you're folding it set the other way as well.
Right. Okay.
So now you folded it square and you folded it diagonally too.
Yeah.
So you've got a diagonal fold and a square fold.
Yes.
Now go back to the front. Now you can see what I'm doing here. So you're looking at the inside.
Yeah.
Now fold it in so it does that. It can only go one way.
Yeah.
Do you see?
Oh, so you now turn it into a square. Yeah.
So now you've got a little square that opens up like that.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah. Give it a good fold so that it's nice and flat. Right, so now you should have, it's gone a bit, that's it. You should have that like so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Now I'm going to come in a bit closer on my hands.
Yeah.
Okay, is that as close as I can get? Okay, that's good. So now this end is open.
Yeah.
So we're working with that end.
Okay.
And what we want to do is take this fold.
Yeah.
And fold it up to the center. See the center fold?
Yeah.
You're going to fold it up to the center fold, like so. So that it hits that, doesn't overlap that fold. You should be able to still close the fold.
Yeah.
But it definitely goes up to that edge like so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then turn it round and do the other side the same so it's symmetrical. Can you hear the birds?
Mm.
So it goes like that, and then it's symmetrical like that. So give it a good fold again.
Yeah.
So now you've got two like that.
Yes.
Now turn it over. Make sure you're still at the same end, the open end.
Yeah.
And then fold it again into that fold. So it's got to go into the fold. There you go. Now the paper that you're using here, our origami papers, it's 70 GSM. It's really fine. But what's good about it is it doesn't crunch, or it's really good printed quality. So we do the same again on this side, like so. So we've got lots of little inexpensive things going on.
We have.
When we talk about mini makes on a Monday, now we've got, how much is a pack of this paper?
£9.99 for a pack of this, plus your club discount.
And you get 20 cranes out of that.
Yeah.
That's good, 50p
That's
a
very
crane.
good.
50p a piece crane.
Yeah, piece.
Right, so now what you've got is, you've got the same on that side and the same on that side. You got that,
Yeah,
Paul?
I've got that. Yeah,
Come and show
there
us
we
then.
go. I've got the same on that side, so the two little bits there.
Yeah.
Turn it over. Two bits. So it looks like a kite.
It looks like a kite at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so now open that up.
Yeah.
Well, hang on a minute, close it again.
Close it again.
Close it again. Take this bit, we're going to reinforce that fold. Bring that down so it looks like a triangle. Bring it down to that point there. See, so you've brought it down to there. Yeah?
Yeah.
And fold it well, then open it up again. Right, now you've reinforced that fold.
Yeah.
Okay, now open the whole thing up and take the top layer and bring it to that fold that you just made. Bring it to that fold and then fold the whole thing in like that.
So repeat that bit again, sorry.
Right, you ready? Okay. So I'll close that up again. So it's like that.
Yeah.
So I've made a fold like that.
Okay.
Now I'm going to open that up.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to open that up.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to take the first leaf and I'm going to fold it to that fold and then close them up. It will automatically turn into a really long diamond like that. Take it to the fold there.
Yeah.
And then bring it in like that.
Ah, right. I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see?
Yeah.
So now you've got a long diamond.
Yes, that's it. Yeah,
Got
that.
it?
Yeah, got that.
Now flip it over and you've got another little flap there.
Yeah.
See? Now fold that over again because that's that's the line that you're going to fold towards.
Right.
Right, so now you've got that. Open that one open.
Yeah.
Right. Now open that all again. Take this flap, take it to that fold that you just made.
Yeah.
And close it up again like so.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Do you see?
Easier second time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy when you know how. Right. So now you've got both ends. You've got that's like so.
Yeah.
And that's like that. And what you should have is two little legs. You got the two little legs?
Got two little legs. Yeah, there we go.
Right, you've got two little legs.
Two little legs.
Okay. So now at the two little legs end,
yeah,
we're going to take the first layer again. The first layer.
Yeah.
And you're going to fold it into that crease again. So now I tend to use my nail to get in there, right? My nail that I haven't got. Right. And then down it goes. Got it?
Yeah.
But you're working where the two little legs are.
Yes.
Right. Then go to the other side and it's symmetrical. So you're going to do the same thing again. To the fold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you've got this bit like that. You got it?
Yep, got that.
Then flip it over. Make sure you're at the legs end.
Yeah.
And then do the same thing again.
Right. Okay.
So now you're folding it again on the little legs. I go in with my fingernail to make sure, because that's going to be his beak in a minute. Right. And then we'll fold that like so. Then turn it again and do the same on the other side. So you've got, it's getting quite, so you go in there like that. And then you fold it to that crease again.
Yeah.
There you go. It would help if I had a fingernail.
Do you want to borrow mine?
I haven't got a fingernail. Right. So now you can see you've got the two little legs, but you've made them skinnier.
Yes, skinny legs.
Bring them over. Let's have a look. Right. So
Skinny
now
legs.
you've got the reinforced.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So now are we all on the same sheet? Okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to invert. So we're on the top here, let's say.
Yeah.
And we'll take that one and we'll take that one and we'll squeeze them together. So it's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like
So
Concord now.
So you've inverted it.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Right, so we've inverted that one. Then you turn it over and you invert the other one. It's like rolling, oh, I need to say something bad there. Rolling a cigarette. Right? So then you roll a cigarette. Like that. You know when you, no, you probably
don't, no.
No. Don't you roll yours?
I don't roll, no.
Okay. Okay. By the way, I haven't smoked
I was going to say
since I was 32 years old. Okay, so
do the math yourself.
so that now I've inverted it. Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
So you took that one, you fold that. So the fold bits now are in here.
Yes.
So now we've got that's on that side,
Yeah.
and that's on that side, and we've still got that these little bits now.
Yeah.
But you've got these long bits.
Yeah.
And now you're going to fold that over to hit. Have you got the long bits?
I've got my long bits.
Right. Take the long bits and fold them over to hit that spot there.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah.
So do that side. Now you're looking, it's almost going to be like a bishop's hat.
Yeah.
Then you turn it over and you do the same on the other side. So fold it over and then join that bit up with the, so all the points are all pointing in the same place. Do you see? And then give that a good squeeze there. So it's nice and folded.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
You got a bishop's hat?
Sort of, yeah. But it's pointy at the top.
That's it, that's it. Now we've got to invert it one more time.
Okay.
So what we do is, when I say invert, we take those two top ones here, and then you squeeze them together. So all the folded bits are on the inside like that. Yeah?
Oh, I see, yeah.
Like that. Then you turn it over and you invert that side. It does it by itself. Do you got it? So what you should have now is that. You got it?
Almost, yeah.
And what you'll have inside here is these, you got that bit there.
Yeah.
And then you've got that bit there. We're nearly there now, friends.
Okay.
Right, have you got that?
I've got, yeah, sort of, yeah.
Let's have a look. That's it.
Yeah.
So these bits here,
yes.
One bit's the tail and one bit's the beak.
Okay.
Right, so now, let's say, for example, this one. See this bit here?
Mm-hmm.
Watch the angle when I do this, right?
Yeah.
When I do this, as I pull this one out, see how I pull it? I can go as far, I could go that far.
Right.
And then squeeze it. See how it's changed the angle?
Oh, yes. Okay.
Right, so do that. And then squeeze.
Squeeze.
And then do the other side. Hold it tight. It's quite rigid now. You've got lots of folds going on there. Then bring it over and then squeeze.
Yeah.
Right, now decide which one's the tail. So you should have a V here now.
Yeah.
Then say this is, I'm going to say this is the beak.
Okay.
Right? So I'm going to make put my finger there and I'm going to push down on the top. Hang on, let me just get my fingernail in there. I'm going to push down like that. So now you can see what I've done is I've made a kind of a head.
Oh, yes.
And then I'm going to close it up again like so. Look. So I took my nail, put it in there, and then closed it. I'm getting good at this. I've done loads of these now. The more you do, the better you get. Have you got your head?
I've got the head.
Yes! Brilliant.
A little bit crunchy.
Come over.
A little bit crunchy, but I know where I'm going.
Right, and now comes, so you got your tail,
yeah.
You got your head. Now when you do this, open this up, and there are your wings. And you can fold them if you like. You can fold it over like as far as you can and make a fold, or you can curl it over. See, just as long as they're symmetrical, so that the two wings are both folded to the same place. There you go. And then when you open it up, you got a lovely little peace crane. How'd you get on?
Yeah.
There you go. And that's how it works.
There you go.
That's it.
Was it bad for the first go?
It's brilliant. What do you mean? Not bad. Can you let go and it won't fall apart? That's it.
Yeah.
See? And then you can curl them you can curl it up.
To give it some movement.
Yeah, there you go. Look, so if you were making more of them, they're a symbol of peace. And I have to say that there has never been a more important time
absolutely.
to pour your energy into a paper peace crane. And if we as a community all did this, you know, we received an email from a lady who's gone to her church and they're trying to make 1,000. They've gone to the bishop. This has gone big. This is going viral.
Goodness.
Yeah. And so, you know, I think it's all about that collective energy or prayer or, you know,
definitely.
And it's even just for yourself, just to have that moment, that 10 minutes of calm, to take a little piece of paper. And I tell you what, when you do this, you realize just how robust these little folds are.
It's amazing, isn't it? Considering it's 100, it's only 70 GSM.
Yeah, but you fold it into it and into itself and into itself. But if you feel mine, so to speak, feel mine.
Nice and firm.
Isn't it?
It is, yeah.
See how, and when you get the head down and you understand to make that kind of shape,
that
like a frog almost at the front, and then you fold it in on itself.
It's amazing, just from that tiny little piece of paper. And as you say, once you've done one or two of them, you get into that mindset, and all you're doing is you're thinking about what it is you're doing.
And once, the most important thing to remember is when you begin, right? You got a 50-50 chance when you begin. You're looking at the pattern.
Yes.
If you start like that and you think that that's right, if you start looking at the white, then you will end up with a white crane. Because if you look at this, there is no evidence of white in there.
No.
And it all begins here. So you start here and you fold into the colour.
Yes.
And then when you go to the straight ones, you fold into
it.
And you'll find when it comes to that first fold where you bring it all to a square.
Yeah.
If you have to be looking at the pattern at that point. If it's white, go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll end up with a swan.
That'd be nice. A swan.
Yeah.
You just do it on a normal piece of white paper. But it is, I mean, as you mentioned earlier in the shack, I mean, normal copy paper is about 80 GSM. So, and we've gone one down on this to 70 GSM because you tried it with the copy paper that we had in the building.
Yeah, it was a bit
and it wasn't, was it? It didn't do what it needed to do.
No, and we tried 80 GSM, 75 GSM, and 70 was the thinnest we could get.
Yeah.
And that's where it stopped.
And also
it works.
To print on it as well.
Yeah, exactly.
To take the saturation.
Otherwise, it would just get caught on the rollers.
Yeah.
And then it started to get ink coming through and that.
Yeah.
And also it's lovely, it's that size that you can take it down to 3 by 3 by trimming the edges. Yeah.
Wow.
So there you go, there's a little challenge.
Nice.
And there we go, look, we've got 176 people in the room.
Goodness me.
If we made 176 of these, that's a lot of good energy.
Absolutely. And a very long chain.
And a very long chain. A long piece crane chain.
Absolutely. So if you want to stock up on that, I mean, definitely, I mean, so there's 20 sheets in there, so that's 20 to get you going.
Yeah. And it's a lovely thing to do with the grandchildren.
Yeah.
It's a really lovely thing to do with the kids.
And you can either watch back on this to show the children or to refresh yourself, or as Barb said, we've got the QR code that you can just click on that with your phone, with your camera on your phone, and it will take you to the YouTube, or go to the Clarity YouTube page.
Just go straight there.
To find there and find it.
So there's lots of different ways to get to the peace crane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I feel all chilled now. And you know, I remember the first time when I thought this would be lovely for the March newspaper. And when I got a booklet, I bought an instruction booklet.
Yeah.
Proper little booklet with all the little diagrams, folding diagrams. I thought, I can't do this. This is mental. I can't. It was impossible. I can't tell you how hard it was. And then I went on YouTube and I found a Chinese guy who just did it with his hands. And I only had to watch it once.
Wow.
And it was like, gotcha. Understood.
Yeah. I think it is that people sort of learn differently.
We're visual, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're definitely visual
because we're in the craft industry. It is that visual thing, and Yeah.
So the video, like even watching me like that now, it's not hard, is it?
No, it's not. No. No pressure when nobody's watching.
No, see, that was it. I did actually, before we went live, I did have a quick go about an hour ago.
We said it was about a week since you've made one, so
yeah,
it's just refreshing, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't want to say, oh, it's a piece of cake, and then it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I just need to reinforce it. It's muscle memory, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's like anything. The more you do, it sticks more, doesn't it?
It does indeed.
Yeah.
So I was thinking now it would be a good idea to go to those. Should we try the birds and just show you how those stamps work?
Yeah.
And like I said, I didn't have a lot of time to do prep with it, but I think you'll get it. You'll get it. Let's have a look. So you'll see here how I wrapped it around the round.
Yeah.
Right. And I want to show you how I made this.
Yes.
So what we've got here is just a 6 by 6 inch white card blank, and I cut a 6 inch panel from one of the companion papers.
It was from, where did I put it? It's from Waimea Falls, and we've got those duo packs on the show as well.
Oh, excellent.
You know, where you've got the companion and the designer paper on that special offer for March. It's I think it's like $19.98 for both, and that is until the end of March.
So I started with a piece of paper that is 6 inch, say about 6 inches by.
That's our cardstock, isn't it? It's the our premium cardstock. It is the 6 by 4.5 inch, item number 31720.
This is good. I just thought I'd give myself a bit of wiggle room because I wasn't sure where I was going with it. And I'm going to use the stamp mounted on a 4 by 4 inch mega mount. I do need this later just to finish it off because the stamps do come with that.
They do indeed.
Mounts,
they all come with masks.
So so I thought I'd use a dark ink pad. So I'm using, instead of black though, I'm using watering can. I tried both ways. I tried doing the circle and then adding. It's 6 of one and a half dozen of the other. But I'll show you a trick. If we take, for example, let's just take grey watering can. I tell you what I must remember to do, Paul, because we're going up to Hobbymaker on Wednesday.
We are indeed.
I need to take another one of these.
Okay.
Just, can you write that down?
Grace, can you make a note?
Somebody remember.
I'll write it down and then I forget that I've written it down.
Because this is getting old, this one now, and I want to make sure that
watering can, ink pad for Barb.
Thank you. Nothing like live TV, is there?
Grace, she's more likely to remember than the pair of us.
Sue Carpenter asks, the spacer plate sentiments are really useful. Will they be in stamps? I think it is a really good idea. You know, the our idea.
Oh, yes. Grace says, what's she writing down? Grace, you need to write down watering can, ink pad for Mum to take home today.
What's she writing down? Oh dear.
She's obviously being distracted by all the lovely chat.
So let's have a quick look at what we've got here. Wishing you love, health and happiness. A little bird told me it's your special day. Wishing you health, wealth. You could pick one, couldn't you? Pick anyone. Let's pick sending love. Let's pick that. This one I did wishing you love, health and happiness.
Yeah.
Let's just pick one. Stop fanning about. Right, so for it to fit, right, because obviously it stretches, doesn't it? So I'm just going to drop it on the counter, and then I know it's as it's supposed to be.
The quality of the stamp, that it retains its shape.
Yeah. So I'm going to just stamp that. I'm going to pop that on there like so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's going to go there.
Okay.
Now, I had an idea, but I thought, oh, I wish I could make a little, if I could make a little registration mark there and there, that would be really useful.
It would indeed.
So let's take this, and then isn't it nice? You could hold it over like so, and you could see exactly where do you want it to be. Do you want it like at the top, like that? Do you want it there, like that? Do you want it at a quirky angle? Do you want it coming down as far as his tail? That's quite nice because it says it's your special day across there like that. Right. So say I want to do it like so. So I know that I'm going to move. I can turn it round like that. and I can see exactly now the plastic, even though it's back to front,
yeah,
it's on the actual, it's sitting there now,
it
isn't
sits
it?
better.
So I can see it's flat,
Yeah.
rather than it hasn't got 3 other sets of stamps
Mm-hmm.
to fight it.
Yeah.
So I was having a little think about this, and I thought, well, you were here, weren't you?
I was.
So I was trying to work out how to make the registration.
Because you was lifting it up, trying to get the pencil.
Trying to get the pencil in under the plastic. I thought, this is rubbish. But if I take a felt tip pen,
yeah,
not a permanent one, not a fast drying one, but
no.
a Perga colour,
yeah,
it works. Watch this. So if I take this, and I'm going to go with the bullet end.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just going to take, and I'm going to make the mark on the dots. I'm just going to use the pen to make the mark on the dots of the plastic.
Okay, so that's on the front of the carrier sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to line this up. I'm still using this bit, right? So now the ink's on this side, on that side.
The pen, yeah.
On the pen. Right, and I'm going to pop this down like so until I'm happy with the position. Right, where do I want to put it? And I'm not going to risk it. I did try it earlier, didn't I? About whether or not it makes a mark if I
swivel it.
If I swivel it around. It doesn't actually, does it?
No.
Until I press.
Yes.
Right? So when I press like that, I should be transferring the ink to the card.
Indeed.
And I do.
There we go.
Two little dots. 2 little dots. Da, 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 da. See the little dots? There you go. So that's how I got my registration marks in that place.
Super.
So now I can take these and see the little dots there. I can line them up. And all I've got to worry about now is those 2 little dots. I haven't got to think about the rest.
No, because it will follow.
Because otherwise you're like, oh, hello. So there you go.
That was definitely a sort of really a top tip there, because as you say, I mean, Barbara's trying to get the pencil under and everything. And yes, you can eyeball it. But if you wanted to sort of get it in that perfect position, so now all Barb's doing is just looking at the dots on the stamp.
Yeah, and then you get them in place, and I haven't got to worry about all the writing.
No.
All I've got to think about is the dots. That's it. And then I'm pretty sure that that's exactly where it's supposed to be. Look perfect. So there you go. I'm chuffed with that.
That's really good. And if you wanted to do the full circle, then the dots just line up on top of one of them, don't they?
If I wanted to.
I mean, it wouldn't work on that particular design because you've got the tail.
Yeah, but even that isn't, even that you're going to avoid the tail.
Yeah.
But all you got to do is line that dot up with that dot and that dot with that dot, and that'll work as well.
Make a complete circle.
In fact, me, right, personally, I would, if I were going to do this all the way around, I'd take this again and I'd say, right, okay. So I'd actually look. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So that goes like that and that goes like that. And I would make the dots next to each other. I would open it up a little bit.
To expand it.
Do you see?
Yes.
I would do it like that. I would put another little dot there, open it up.
Yeah.
Put 2 dots on that side. I personally prefer it just on one side.
Just one side.
That's just my own.
Really nice like that.
I think so too. So that was what I wanted to show you, how to do that. Is that okay?
That's it.
Right, that's the first thing.
That was really good. That's a really important thing, I think, to show that for if you're unsure about getting the position right.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, really good.
And then the other thing that I wanted to do, let's a bit of, because then I thought, right, now I'm on a roll here. Let's do a little bit of colouring.
Yeah.
You know, it's had a little bit of colour. So I thought, right, well, I'll take I'll make a panel, you know, rather than chop this up and make it square.
Yeah.
I thought, no, I'll make a panel. So I'm just going to make a panel about that thick.
Okay.
That'll do.
That's using a low tack tape, which we have on the show. You can get 4 rolls or you can get 1 roll. And
you can make this as wide as you like, really. There you go. This is how you make panels. You often see lots of artwork with the panels, don't you? Now I can take, let me take this piece of paper and let's just pop this on there. so that I can work on this. I'm going to use the same grey ink pad.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm using, in the stamp set, because we haven't really looked at the stamp set, this bird stamp set.
No.
If we look at the stamp set, you can see you've got the big bird, you've got the infill for the bird, but then you've got all these lovely little elements, all the leaves, the infills,
Yeah.
so you can make your own pictures. I'm going to use these stamps here.
Okay.
Okay, just to show you how that works. So if I take my grey, this is the same stamp, this is the same flower as that flower.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do now is just start filling. You'll see, I'm going to start filling the border.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see?
Yeah.
So I'm just staying in this area and I'm just swiveling around with the stamp to give myself a little bit more.
And sometimes it's not to overthink it, is it? As long as they don't overlap.
That's right. And also a little bit more so they're not too uniform.
Yeah.
Right. And you'll see as you do this, just go around and fill the panel like this with the same coloured stamp pad as we used before. Be nice.
Mm. So this is the shadow grey watering can.
Watering can. I think we got some of those in stock.
I think so.
Right. So now I've done that border using the outline as well.
Yeah.
So this will look good. This will look good. Right. So done the grey.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to add some colour to it.
Okay.
So I'm going to use, here's the sponge I used earlier. There's the little ink pad I used earlier. The whole thing, the only colour I've used is saltwater taffy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Right. So now I've got the infill. This is where these stamps really come into their own, because you can see you've got the, when I say infill, it's like a two-way overlay stamp.
Mm.
This dark stamp here, this dark stamp, it fills that stamp in, but it also fills in this one.
Because it's the same size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I, for example, I'm going to take this one and I'm going to blot it though. So I'm going to ink in there, blot it, and then I'll start down here. I'll warm up down here. Okay. So you can see I'm just going to ink that up and colour it in.
Yeah.
See if I, and because I'm going to go back over it again with another colour, with a brush, I haven't got to, I'm not going to lose any sleep over whether I get it in exactly the right place or not. So ink, blot, plot. So I'm getting my eye in now.
So it's like an instant colour inner, isn't it?
It is. Works really well. So you just hover till you can see it. If you've got a stamping platform, happy days, you know. But you can see how easy it is just to hover with the hand. I think you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
My head's not in the way, is it?
No, your head's clear. Excuse me.
Right. And if you get a bit of a, like an offset, I quite like that because it looks a little bit silk screeny, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm not overly, I'm not worried if I, wow, listen, that this is not something to worry about, is it? This is something to enjoy the journey. See? So if you get a little bit of white in there, it's quite nice. That's what I mean. Don't worry about it. And then you just swivel with the stamp until you're happy with the position. See?
So quick.
Yes, it is quick. That's exactly it. That's the point, really.
I mean, it's not about speed, it's about enjoying the process, but it shows how easy it is to achieve something as beautiful as this so easily.
The thing is, it's also like a jigsaw puzzle, you know, which I like. And then by doing it there on the sponge, just blending out the colour a bit, it just softens it a little bit. There you go. So I've done all that. And now I'm just going to use, I'm going to do the larger stamp here.
Yeah.
Right. So I think I've had enough practice now. I should be able to get this one. Right. And I'm just going to stamp this one into position like so. Just bear with me a second. That's it. That's that one done.
Nice.
And then I've got one, I've got the little one as well. The little one here.
Yeah.
So let's just see. So I haven't used this one yet, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So we're just going to stamp that into place. Same idea. It's just the other stamp. It's a smaller one. There you go. Perfect.
Nice.
So now I've also got the bird. See all of these stamps.
Of course, yes.
The stamps are, these aren't mine. I forgot mine at home. So these are Jazz's. And when she tests the stamps, when they come back from downstairs.
You just need to remove that little bit of tape so you don't catch his tail.
Thank you. Yeah, I do. I did that earlier. Thanks for spotting that, Paul. So then this is going to sit on here now. You see, Jazz, when she tests the stamps, she tests them with a permanent ink pad.
Yeah.
Which is why the stamp is quite opaque. You see how it's quite... It's all right, though. I can pretty much see what I'm doing. My stamps are a lot more see-through than this. They're not orange.
Not orange. They haven't been tangoed.
That's all right. It still works like a charm. No, they haven't been tangoed. But you see what I mean, can't you? Thanks for pointing that out, Paul. Now, the next thing is, of course, all these little leaves.
And this is the same on all of the 3 different sets in this collection.
Yeah.
They've all got the same sort of elements with the inlay on, or the 2-way overlays that can be worked as an instant colour inner, but also they can be used in their own right as well.
They can. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the stamps. You can see I'm using the sponge just to do the leaves. And each leaf has its own, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. It's really, I really enjoy doing this. So I'll offer up the stamp until I find the right... See, I just offer it up until I find the right one before I stamp it. Then I'll go in here and pick up a little bit of the same pink.
Yeah.
And then I can go back. And if I want it darker, I'll just go back twice. There you go.
Yeah.
So that now I'm just picking up the stamp. There's that one. And it's cool to do. You just pick it up with a stamp pen.
This is where the stamp pens really come into their own right, don't they, with the swivelability of them.
So I'm just looking which stamp, which goes where. So it's like a jigsaw puzzle. I like doing this. There you go. And then, because even this, look, even the little dot, it's all there for you. You know, it's really cool to do this one will be that one there. I know it will. Right. If you haven't got these stamps, honestly, if you can, treat yourself, because they are so lovely to use. They're a real delight.
And don't forget, if you put one of the products of the month for March in the basket, you'll get double points on that as well.
I've got one more little leaf there, haven't I? Nice, eh? Let's have a look. A bit more ink, I think, on that one. So you can go in twice. There we go. That's lovely. Have I missed any? No.
No.
All done. So it doesn't take long, and it's all using one ink pad.
Yeah.
I tell you what I will do, just because I can. I'm going to hang on to one of those leaves. Just leave that on there like so. I might just do something in there. Right, so then the next challenge is, how do I change the colour of this?
Yeah.
Because if I take that off, it's going to be very patchy, isn't it? So the first thing I want to do is take a brush. I'm going to use the same colour as I used before.
Okay.
Right.
Stencil brushes, item number 30006.
Right, same colour.
Yeah.
But we're going to just dust over the top of this. Right, and what you'll find is, obviously I'm staying away from that edge, but what you'll find is the brushes are really brilliant for this. And they just change the colour enough for it to be...
Because I'm guessing if you use a spot-on sponge, that would sort of obliterate the actual design, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
It'd be the same sort of tone of darkness.
Exactly. So now in the areas, let me just see if I might use a bigger stamp, or what have I got? No, it's fine. There you go. So now I'm using the little leaf. I could use a double leaf.
To fill in the open areas.
Yeah, or a double leaf. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the little leaves, they just fill in those areas really nicely. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. I'm kind of focusing on where the joys are. Right. So that'll work for that. Sorry. Right. So if we take this away, before I lift it completely, let me make sure I'm happy with it. There you go. So that's my panel sorted. Nice.
Look at that.
low tack masking tape. Let's get in a bit closer so we can see what I actually did do. There we are. It looks good.
Because until you remove that tape, it's like the reveal, isn't it?
So can I ask you to just clean those for me,
I can
Paul,
indeed.
while you're there?
I'll get the spritzer bottle.
Right, that'd be great. Now, next thing is, of course, I want to put some colour in here. Now, I've got my masks that come with the set. So I'm going to take the one I used before, and I put it on my hand just to de-tack it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it was a little bit, you know, they're quite tacky.
Especially when they're new.
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm going to do now is just come down. I can see where the tail is. You see where the tail is in the mask?
Yeah.
Round is always really hard to cut out. So it's good to have the masks with the round stamps. Right, so we're just going to pop that down. And then we'll just travel around there. Perfect. So that's all in place now. Sorted. Then we're going to use a little bit of masking tape. Let's just take a little bit of masking tape just to protect the outside while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
How are we doing for time? All right.
And we're just after 3 o'clock.
Okay. When I've done this demo, I'd really like to do a dragonfly one.
Yeah.
Real simple one, can we?
Of course we can.
Right. So we're just going to do this. And the masking tape for me is, we've still got some in stock.
We have indeed, yes.
This is important just to protect the card. See that little triangle there?
Yeah.
If I don't take a bit of masking tape to cover it up, there may be, I may just catch it, you know? So now I'm going around the outside. Here we go. And I'm using exactly the same colour again as before. But you can see that it changes it. Because I'm using a brush rather than a stamp, it's a lot lighter, isn't it?
Mm. It's that airbrushed effect, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And you've got more control with the brush.
Yeah.
And where you're applying it.
And leave a bit of white in the middle, maybe. Just swizzle around like that. There we are. Bit depth down there, bit of light to the top. Just run through the middle so it's not completely white. And that looks pretty, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's nice that it's all sort of tone in tone as well. Sometimes you don't have to go full sort of Technicolor Dreamcoat colour.
No, no. And now I can go in. I like tone in tone. I'll tell you what, this would look really lovely in teal as well.
Mm.
There you go. So I'm just using what's left on the sponge just to clean up the mask at the same time. And then when I take all this away, here we go. It's
like that big reveal now, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's just take all this away, move this all off. Right, and then what we should have is a really nice, so we've used the mask. There we are. Isn't that lovely?
Nice.
So you can see how easy this is. And then we're just going to replace the mask on here. You've got a mask for the bird as well, which is really important.
I think when we launch these at the beginning of the month, our friends can go back to our catch up and craft area.
We had a couple of hours, didn't we, doing these?
Yeah, it was the first Sunday of the month. And you really did put them through their paces, the different techniques and everything.
I sure did.
So you can always go back and watch that.
Now, we're nearly there on this one. But if you look at that one and that one, the only difference that I would say is the shading. Right, so you can see, for example, this looks much more three-dimensional.
Yes.
Doesn't it look like the bird is you could lift it off
as if you've decoupaged it? Yeah.
And all we're going to do is take a pencil from our essentials.
Yeah.
Warm grey 4. And I'm thinking about if the light is coming down from the top.
Yeah.
Then I'm just going to take my time, and I'm just going to let me get a little bit of a chisel going. Right, because I can always add it. It's easier to add it than take it away. So I'm just going to sweep through there to get a bit of shadow under that branch. And then once I get going, then I can intensify it. I can go darker. Then I can feather it out a little bit. Right, so that's the first one. That already makes a difference, doesn't it? Right, and then I'll do the same thing under the bird's feather, under the bird's body. Right, so I'm just going to get in there like so, and then under I go. Let me just get in there like that. Right, underneath, and then there we are. So you'll see, as soon as you do this, it makes it three-dimensional.
Because you've got that light area in the middle, it makes it really jump.
It does. And you do all the same on the leaves, always on the same side, if you like. So this is really nice to do on that flower there. So you see how it's changing there?
Yeah.
So you just bring it in on that edge there, and that will change, makes it really three-dimensional, doesn't it? Especially if you let the ink underneath dry, you'll find that it's got more purchase.
Yeah.
So then you can just change it there. So each flower, right? But you can see, and then while I've got this in my hand, what I would do is take a ruler and just add a pencil. Any old ruler will do. Then we're just going to add a pencil line, or I could use a Perga colour.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will work. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I reckon that will work. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to use the Perga colour. I think I might go with the thinner one. Let's see if that...
Yes, because you've got the two different thicknesses, haven't you, on the Perga colour pens?
So I'm going to use the thin one to just lock off this panel. Yeah? So just from that end, down we go. That was a best idea.
And that gives the illusion of it being sort of stuck on.
Yeah. So you can see here, just hold it like so, gather up so it's on the right side, and then just take that edge. There we are. Isn't that pretty?
Nice.
So if we can come in a bit closer on that, you can see exactly how that's just...
Yeah, it's just brought it together, hasn't it, completely?
Yeah, that's it. And then all I've done around the outside of this one is trimmed it down, used the fatter end to edge that, and then mounted it on top. And there we are, all done.
Nice. I think what's lovely about this is that you've used stuff that many of our friends at home have got in their craft stash already, like the Perga colour pens.
Yeah.
Because often we look at something and think, oh, it says Pergamano on it, but I can only use it for Pergamano. But the pens are so useful for so many different things.
Very much so.
And because you've got 30 different colours in there, you will find a colour, depending on what colour ink pad you've used, you'll definitely find a colour that will complement the ink pad you've used.
I use them all the time.
Yeah.
I use them all the time because they really they just work so well.
Because back in the day it was the Sharpie, wasn't it? So you take the Sharpie down the end, and
they're more delicate.
Yeah, and also after a while the Sharpie pen would go flat and you'd get a thicker thing. And most Sharpie pens you can only get in black. I know they do packs where you can get the multicolours.
Yeah, but this is a much more, because you can dilute these. Sharpie pens are solvent based, they're permanent.
So, yeah,
permanent's permanent. With these, you add a little bit of water and you've got a whole watercolour palette as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we haven't got 67% on these yet, have we?
No. It's your birthday once a year.
You have a little recap while I get the next demo ready.
Let me bring some full screen graphics up for you. So we have the complete collection with the stamps and the masks together with the stencils, item number 21262. If you want to go just for the stamps, you've got Barbara's Love Dream and Songbirds two-way overlay A5 square stamp and mask collection. You've got a £5 saving on that, item number 12310. If you want to go for those new sentiment rounds, the item number for that is 12322, £11.49, and they work alongside both the bird collection and the original Shack Japanese flowers and butterflies collection as well. We good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring.
Good. So what we were hoping to look at, Paul, is the dragonflies and the sprigs. So on Friday we launched a glorious set of branches, twigs, butterflies. It was just gorgeous. And those lovely elements papers as well.
Yeah.
So blew the doors off. And I'm so glad it did, because we all thought that this was going to happen.
It was really nice. So on the
Yeah.
screen, you've got the full collection there, which is item number 21264. You've got a £7 saving, which means you're getting the Elements pack completely free of charge. Plus, you get your club discount.
Now, when you at first glance, when you look at the branches, you think, what am I supposed to do with this? I know, I get it, right? Because it just looks like a load of sticks.
Yeah.
And it is a load of sticks. You know, that's it. You get set 1, and then you get set 2. Oh, look, more sticks.
More sticks.
You know, more branches. But then you start to look, and you'll see, when I drew these, if we get in a bit closer, you can see that they're quite grainy. You can see I've done this with dot dash dash. I drew them in such a way that they look very organic. Yeah, they look like real.
Yeah.
Right. And then we added to that the dragonfly, drew them in exactly the same way. Damselflies, dragonflies. And if you look in closely now, you can see it's just dot.
Yeah. And so all that open spaces, it creates the illusion of the light, doesn't it?
And it gives you a really lovely opportunity to add colour.
Yeah.
So whether or not, like we just did, I take one of the ink pads, the coloured ink pads, and stamp this in.
Yeah.
Or I add a little flash of colour with a pencil. I'll show you a couple of tricks. But basically, the bundle includes both of those sets.
Yeah.
So you've got loads of different branches, all very tall and thin, very bendable. Wreaths abound.
Yeah.
And then you've got these lovely dragonflies with 2 messages: peace, love, and understanding. Everything will be okay.
Nice.
So
and also in that bundle, you get your new earth elements as well.
Really beautiful.
I know.
Really beautiful. We'll show you how what's included here. I think you get
16
designs, 16 pieces of card that have got this amazing
250. There we go. This one's open. Or do you want to go for? Do you want to show them your stash?
No. Yeah, all right then. I know.
The perks of owning the business.
Well, you have your favourites, don't you? So what I've got is, like,
I think you've got about 5 packs there.
Is it 5?
I think you've got 5. I asked Lisa's got 5, I think, together.
Yeah, so I've got my supply. It's one of the perks of being the designer.
It is.
Yeah, love it.
I think when you're prepping and you're doing the stages, you need to have, because there's 16 different colorways in each of the pack and different designs.
Different design ways, 2 colorways, 1 green, 1 sepia.
Excuse me.
So if, for example, we look here, you can see this is the browns, and these are the kind of the greeny colors, right? So what I want to do, for example, I'll show you how they work. I'll show you what the point is. This was the artwork that I did on Friday, which I think was the clincher.
Yes.
So you put the moon down first. If you want to know how I did that, then go back to the 10 o'clock show on Friday and all will be revealed.
Yeah.
Then I did the dragonfly one, which was using the dragonfly one, which was using the offcut from this one. So it's just one sheet.
A sheet that you've cut down to a square, and then that's the bit that came off the edge.
So this, for example, here is that bit there. Look.
Oh wow.
So it's just the same piece, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So I cut this back, used that bit with the dragonfly and another twig.
Nice.
And this is Northern Lights paper. And then I just pulled the pink out of the Northern Lights paper with a pencil. See?
So there's also digi downloads for these demos as well in the catch up and craft area. So you've got a picture of what it looks like so. So it tells you the time and the date of the show, what it was called, what was made, and then you have a list of ingredients underneath. So these are all in the catch up and craft area that you can download, print, or just keep on your computer.
Right, so I did that one at 10 o'clock. I did that one at 10 o'clock, and then I saved this one till today.
You did indeed.
So I thought we'd take a look at this one, but we'll run on 2 tracks.
Okay.
because I think that it's interesting to see. So what we're going to use is a piece of our Barb's, I think it's our printed backdrops, isn't it?
It is our spring summer. You've got Barb's landscapes, the backdrop, the 7x7. You've also got them in the tops and tags, and the collection is item number 31812, which you'll find in the show page.
And what I'll do is I'll use this hub just so that you can see the difference using this piece and that piece.
Yes.
Right. So I'm just going to use, because I can stamp once, twice.
Yeah.
Right. Main thing to know is how do you do this? So one of the things, if you're going to invest in these stamps, invest in one of these big mounts.
We have a trio of the different mounts on the show page.
Because this is a 5" by 7".
Yes.
And it's fantastic. You'll see all the twigs sit on here beautifully.
Nice. Okay.
So if I, for example, let me just put this on here. If I want to, I'm going to use, I don't use, I'll show you. This is this one here.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to pop that there like so. That's it. If I wanted to, it's windy, I could bend it, right? I could bend it. I could bend it so much. This one's got 3 or 4 grasses at the same time, right? Just for speed.
Yeah.
But on, for example, let's take this one. That's this one here. That one there.
Right.
That's this one here.
Ah, right. Okay.
So that one, I've just bent it over.
Yeah.
Just bent it. See, but you can see where it is.
Okay.
Right. So now that one there, I can leave a gap.
Yeah.
So I've got a dragonfly, and then I'll just move it over like so. Let's have a look. So if I compare it with what I've got, that's exactly it. Look,
wow.
That's all it is.
that is mad that it's virtually exactly the same.
That's all it is, right? Right. So now I'm going to stamp that. Let's see. Do I want to go? Just bear with me a second. Yeah, perfect. Right. But what I need is a piece of paper underneath. We'll do both at the same time.
Okay.
What I wanted to say was that because I'm using 2, especially with the thin branches like this, they act as a stabilizer for each other.
So you don't need the anti-wobble because they're doing it themselves.
Yeah. So let's say, for example, now I'm going to use this one, and I'm inking them all up at the same time.
Yeah.
And I'm using that same watering can grey, or you could use. We've got those lovely. There's a set of 4.
Is it those little mini ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are dynamite for this particular set because you get hickory, you get vintage photo, then you get a dark ground espresso, and you get a black.
Nice.
So you get these really, you know,
distress oxides, I think.
No, these are the archivals.
Yeah.
So you can, they're really good. This is a large watering can one.
Yeah.
But those 4 are excellent.
That's a nice colour palette, isn't it? That one.
Yeah, it's good. It's weird because you would never normally go for the dark.
I think often we think, oh, we're never going to use those dark colours, but you've often said in the past that those dark colours are sometimes the best colours to use.
They are. So you can see I've gone off the page a little bit.
Yeah. And
now I'm just pressing those branches into place. And it will be light. Don't be, you know, because we're so used to working with black. We think we need black.
Yeah.
But let's just stick to light, right? There you go. So it's really light and faded like it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Right, we've done that one. Let's come into this one. We're going for it here. So I want to use this one in the same way. Look, it's this bit here. You can see exactly where I'm stamping.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah.
So I'll just take that off there. Ink this up again. Grey is good. Grey is good.
Barbara Grey is very good.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant the grey ink pad good. Right, so we're going to go like that, and we're going to bring this down like so, and then we'll stamp that there, and we can crop it afterwards.
Yeah.
So again, light. If this disappears and it doesn't sit 100%, so much the better.
Yeah.
Misty's good. Do you see? And that one there, I haven't got to worry about because it's just part of the old. It's part of the whole thing. There you go. See?
Nice.
And you may think, well, there's nothing there. Oh, it's enough to do the job. So then I can take the small one. See, I'm doing 2 at the same time
Yeah.
here. Let me take a small, this is another one of the mounts
In
that
that
comes
trio,
in that set.
yeah.
So this time I'll pop this one on there. I can stretch it out again so it's not so crooked. I could pop that on there, or I could leave that where it is. Let me show you a different one. Let's take a really skinny one, that one. Love that. And I'm just going to use a little bit of it. Do you see?
Of course, yeah.
Don't need loads of it. So I do, and you can really, really change. Look, you can manipulate this so much. So let's say, for example, I don't want much. I'm only going to ink it to there.
Right. Okay.
Right. So I'm only going to ink it to there. So I'm not even taking that little bit there. So that's my guide now. I know exactly where the ink stops. Do you see?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to go like that, and I'm just going to pop that on there, and I'm going to add that there. So I'm adding that one to it. You got it?
Yeah.
So I can add another one to this. Same ink up the same place. So I'm not saying you've got to go into mass production, but what I am saying is that you can look how you can change what you're doing. Do you see?
Yeah.
Just add a bit more. I could put a little bit and put another one here. Look, just a little tiny bit. I can put it across like that. Doesn't all have to be in the same direction. No. Right, so that'll do. You get the scene building idea, don't you?
Yeah.
So now we've got that. Now on this set here, we've also got these flowers. So it's the same sketch again, but I'm going to put the big centerpieces in before, which are the dragonflies. So if you go to this one now, let's go to the dragonflies. And I'm going to use that one. That's that one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use that little one. That's that one. See, what you can do is
different sizes for the perspective as well.
Ideal, absolutely ideal. There's one there like that. That'll do. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. And if I need another one, I'll get another one.
Yeah, got tiny one to choose from.
I thought there was another one there somewhere, but that'll
He's
do.
flown away.
He's flown away. So I've got those 3 anyway. That's lovely. So we'll just use a stamp mount. That one. Let's just mount them all up so I can see what I'm doing. That one, compositional, this is, and that one. So, and the thing is, because they're kind of in the same tone, the same style, this works really nicely. Yeah. So I'm going to go to this one, because that's the one we're working on, this one. And I'm going to pop this grey dragonfly, just ink it up with that watering can again. I think the message I'm trying to kind of impart here is just how easy this is to get a really great effect.
Over the past couple of weeks, I've noticed when you're working with some of the stamps that you've been bringing out, by putting it onto a pre-coloured background as well, can make all the difference. If rather than stamping onto a white piece of card and then you're thinking, oh, it's not that good, I don't like it. So whether you go for the new earth elements or whether you go for the autumn winter landscape ones, you did it with Janice's stamps last Monday, didn't you? Where you stamped her flowers onto the toppers.
Oh yeah.
And it had that cut, and then just used a bit of pencil just to bring out the colour of the design.
I'm just putting them in place now. I made a bit of a, that's all right though, because it's so misty, it doesn't matter. I should, I'm going to pop this one over here now. Let's see, it's the same design.
Yeah. Right,
but I'm just going to ink up the dragonfly here. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted, Paul, because I've got to concentrate on what I'm doing. That's better. Right. And then we'll pop the other one in here. But you can see how they just nest them together. So easy.
Yeah.
And you can just decide where you want to place it. Maybe up there. It doesn't always have to be in the same place. Look, there we go. We've got 3 of them now. But you can see how pretty this is.
Yeah.
There you go. So you've got that on that background and that on that background. Now, here comes the good bit as well. If you take the flowers and you use them with the stamp pens.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a couple of flowers and we'll use them with a couple of stamp pens. So I don't need loads of them. I just need a couple. That'll do. Just looking what I've got.
Any of these ones?
Yeah, I think I like, and I mean, I'm going to say I've got my favourite, but I think I did have a couple that I'd already mounted.
I wonder whether they were in the demos from...
Let's have a look. So I'm going to use a spot-on sponge.
Here we go. You had them all mounted already.
Have I already got them mounted?
Yeah, you got some there.
Thank you. That's exactly what I'm after. So I'll tell you what, then you put those back and I'll just use the ones I've got. And I'm going to stamp up there. Let me show you how it works. So stamp, ink, blot, plot.
Yeah.
Ink, blot, and now I'm just going to start plot. Ink, blot. I don't know, go where you like, really. Plot. Yeah? Ink, blot, plot. Twice. Right, where's my favourite one? There's a particular one. Oh, it's not here. Where is it? Just bear with me a second. Here it is. I know. Can you believe I've already got a favourite? Of all the flowers that I've got, I've already picked a favourite. This is it. Right, ink, blot. It's like a little, here we go. Ink, blot, plot. This is so cool. Watch this. You can't help yourself. Ink, blot. I've got to make sure when I do this that I've got to concentrate a bit just to make, see, let me come in a bit closer so you can really see what they look like. Do you see the flowers? And because I'm just using the grayscale, I can't use the same one all the time. So maybe I'll come into this one. Here we go. Ink, blot, plot, ink, blot. I have to almost say it out loud so that I don't...
You get into a rhythm.
Yeah, that's it. You do, don't you?
Yeah.
Ink. Oh, wrong way around. Ink, blot, plot. We'll take a couple of the flowers on this one. Here we go. Get a little bunch of them going here now. But it's just a ink, blot, plot. Do you get it?
Mm.
So you've got your flowers, and you could do as many as you like.
Yeah.
Where you want, right? And then once you've done that, then it's just a question of adding. Somebody, Grace asked whether we can foil the origami papers.
Yes.
And the answer is yes, you can.
Because we print them ourselves.
They're digitally printed. That's the reason. Right, so you see I can take these flowers now. Let's have a look. These ones are not solid, so they've got more something to colour in.
Open space to them.
Yeah, here we go. So I can colour a couple in. It's nice though, isn't it?
Mm.
So pop some on there as well. Here we go. Ink, blot, plot. And then all I'm going to do then is I need to find a pencil or a pen that I'm going to add a flash of colour that will take the background, whatever it is. So here, for example, I went with that blue, didn't I? That was, you can see the blue.
Oh, so you get the blue from the
background
on there. Yes.
So you take whatever is in the background and then you just add a little flash like here. Okay, there you go. And now, so this one here, for example, it's a little flash of blue. And then
all of a sudden it just illuminates them, doesn't it?
Well, they are like that, aren't they?
Yeah, they've got that like transparency to the wings, haven't they?
Yep. So you just add a little bit of blue to the wings. Take your time. I mean, I'm aware of the time. That's why I'm running a bit. And you can add a little bit to the flowers as well. You know, if you've got a little bit of green in the background and you feel you want to add a little flash of green, then of course you can literally just scribble a kind of a bit of green in that direction. Do you see? And then it does come out. And the same on this one. So what color do I want to use with them? What have I got there? I'm looking for my pencils. Bear with me. Oh, you've got them all here.
Behind there.
Hang on a minute. So I'm thinking that color would work really well. Let's try that one. Oh yeah. So this would be quite nice for the branches. See how it just adds a little flash?
Yeah.
So you're just going to take a little bit of that green, and you can always add a little flash of shadow. You're using it as a shadow now if you want to. And then on the Libelle, the dragonfly, it's called a Libelle in German. Yeah. So here I'm going to use that teal because I think it just will make this pop.
Yeah.
So I'm just using a colour from our polychromo sets.
So we've got the spring, summer, autumn, winter, all on the show page.
But you can see just how that little flash of colour in the wings really helps. Brings them to life, really.
It does, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? There you go. And then what you do in the flowers, that's entirely up to you. You know, I was just going to sit and look at this for a little while. There's a nice yellowy ochre colour there. So I'm thinking that might look good. Or maybe a cream. You're going to have to sort all this out. Sorry, I've just been pulling them out. Here we go. I'm on it now. See, gentle. So a little bit of cream I'm using just to lighten up the flowers, just to make them pop a little bit. You know, not loads.
They sit really well on the cardstock, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It works really nicely. There we are. And I could add more or less depending on what I want to do. But you can see how easy this is. And then when you trim it, right? So Paul, while I'm just trimming it, maybe you could just...
Yeah, so you can see here, I mean, this card on the back is what comes in that collection that you've got on the screen, which is item number 21264. And then this one here, which I was comparing it to, that's from the spring and summer landscape backdrop papers, where you've got the 7x7, and you also get the toppers and tags to go with them as well.
Yep.
I mean, it's amazing that you look at the stamps. I'm going to bring up the full screen graphics just while Barb's doing that, so you can see. I'll do the stamps individually because everything is available individually. And maybe you look at that and you think, it's just a bunch of twigs. What do I do with it? And I know when Barb was prepping for the TV show on Friday, when she sent me the very first picture, which was the very first demo that she did. And to me, that was like a gallery art piece that you would have on the wall. That wasn't a card to give someone. That was a piece of artwork. That was a gift that you would put on the wall. There we go. We're going to come back now. And to me, you can do that beautiful piece of artwork as a picture and then do the sliver, the panel one as the card, because you're going to get it all out of one piece of card.
You really do, don't you?
Yeah. So not only have you got you've got the picture that you can give as a gift, and then you've got the side panel that is the actual greeting card.
So you can see how easily you can complete this, and it just looks gorgeous.
They are so
whichever one you
stunning.
choose. And if I take this one, and I'll just trim that as well to where I think it should sit, you know, because it doesn't have to be there. You see, as soon as you trim it back, it changes it. Look.
Yeah.
It's lovely. And this one, which I sat next to this one, this is obviously a stamp that I just stamped on the scrap that I just cut off that one.
Off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's from the quote set 3. That one, art is what you make it.
One of my favourites. Was this one?
No, that's set 1.
Set 1. It's in here. Art is what you make it. There it is. Art is what you make it.
Set number 3, our happy place.
So I could take art is what you make it, and stamp it onto this scrap.
Yeah.
Well, it's not scrap, is it? But it's
No.
what I pulled off this one.
So from one piece, you could get potentially 2 cards
Oh,
from
yeah.
one piece, couldn't you?
But if I take this stamp now, right, which is quite grungy as well. That art is what you make it. It's quite a grungy.
These are taken from like the block prints, aren't
That's
they?
right.
Dave's block prints.
So it's the same flavour, isn't it? And if I stamp that onto there like so, then it's got that kind of graininess to it, the same as the, that's it. That's all you want. You don't want more.
No.
Right? So
and
then
that grey makes it look really mystical, which really works well with the dragonfly. You can just see them around a pond.
Yep.
Early morning, misty morning.
So now I'm just taking this edge here, and I'm just showing you the difference. Like it's the same but different, right? Just to show you the options. It's the same layout. And then this one, I'll just chop it up. So I'm going to just disappear for a moment.
So we can see, I mean, virtually exactly the same layout, but it's just the background that has changed. And then using different pencils to bring out different colors. So on this one, we've got the pink on the flowers, you've got the blue on the dragonflies. And on this one, you've got some yellow here that ties in.
It's lovely. There you go. So to finish then, just to show you how easy it is, on this one, which was where we were headed with that other background paper.
Yeah.
So that one was the same as we were saying about, what's that paper called?
The landscape, the 7x7 landscape spring summer collection.
Yeah, I mean, I use it all the time. Do you happen to have it there?
I showed it earlier.
Did you?
There it is. It's hiding under there. There we go. So you've got your spring summer. You've got your 7x7 in there. Item number 31804, just for the 7x7. If you want to go for the collection where you've got your toppers and tags, the collection is 31812. Or if you just want your toppers and tags for your little mini art, item number 31805.
So you can see how that has come together really nicely, right?
Yeah.
And in the same way, so I'll take that one away and I'll take that one away and I'll just replace it with that one and that one.
Look at that.
And that's using those new papers, which is really smart, I think. Very Japanese, very zen. Very classy.
Calming.
And what's lovely is just a little flash, just the tiniest flash on that's all you need. You know, that whole, in the Japanese newspaper, the Japan Month newspaper in March, a lot of it is talking about less is more, very measured, about white space, about being very deliberate, very, you know, one flower, one bird.
Well, it's the same as the Enzo symbol, isn't it?
That's right.
It's that thing you just go with what you've got.
There you are. So there you go. That brings us to the end of the demos. Wow. I hope you enjoyed those. Lynn says, I wasn't going to be beaten by a piece of 5x5 paper. I have a crane. Not quite as sharp as Barbara's and Paul's, but I did it. Lovely.
Well done.
Well done, Lynn.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the end of the demos.
It is indeed. Yes.
So I hope that you got something out of that.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be back with you tomorrow. Louise is with you for Groovy Tuesday at 10 o'clock. I'll be joining you in the afternoon. We've got some really nice groovy plates to share and something new tomorrow as well. And then on Wednesday, it's up to Hobby Maker.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Barb's monthly 2-hour show from 1 p.m. until 3 p.m. And then we're back with you again on Friday, Louise and myself at 10 and 2. And
on Wednesday at Hobby Maker, I should just be exploring more of this. So if you're into the Japanese birds and dragonflies, then this is what we will be showcasing our friends. Butterflies as well. Yeah, that's right. Parchment, it's all going on up there.
It's all going on up there.
Yeah, so different demos, but same flavour.
Yeah, and don't forget those 4 sticker books, 67% off until midnight on Monday in celebration of Barb's birthday.
There you go.
We're not how old it is.
67. I'm not 76, so go figure.
Yeah, we've got the numbers around the wrong way.
Yeah, wait another 10 years and we'll be giving it away. Thank you very much. We are, aren't we? Thanks very much for joining us, Grace. Lovely to have your company too.
It is
and
indeed.
we'll see you
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I'll be back next week.
Yes, Wednesday on Hobby Maker.
Wednesday on Hobby Maker. Lots of love. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.